What are we doing today, Gabe?
I'm building a stool, and according to the instructions, it's done.
Good job.
Yeah, it says pull Phillips head screws from seat, and then screw in this little square piece right here, and then it says this product is now fully assembled and ready for use.
Well,
Cool.
go ahead.
Nope, it ain't working. Got it.
So guys, we are back. Sorry it took so long. We had him moving and all kinds of crazy fun activities.
Yeah.
But we are getting back on the Hades build. Today our goal is we're gonna cut out the engine mount that's attached to the frame. We're gonna cut those out, and then we have a new saddle mount kit that we will be putting in there, marking where it goes, and then tack welding in to take it to the shop to have them professionally welded in, because 600 horsepower needs good welds.
Yeah, I'm not welding it.
It's in the garage. We're at a new location, by the way, so we're not in the same garage. Had to move locations. Those right there, those have got to get cut out.
Yep. And this bad boy is hot from sitting in the sun.
So first we're gonna cut these out, and that's what we're getting on now.
I want to. See out of my left eye, it has fogged up.
Let me see. Can I see?
Can I see? I'm pretty much through it. Must be a little more. I don't like this thing not without the cover on it. I don't like it at all.
One out. One more to go, and he's already gotten through that piece right there, so he's just got to go over top and we'll break the back off. That was surprisingly easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That was
I thought it was going to be a lot harder than that being engine mounts, but I guess it's only from a inline six, so.
yeah, so I mean, it doesn't need
The
to
ones
hold
we're
any kind of
putting in
power.
there are going to be a lot heftier.
Where'd they go? There they are.
That's a lot more metal
That
than
is. And then where'd I put the saddle? Oh, there's the saddle.
that is also about the same amount of metal.
That'll hold some horsepower for us.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna sit in there like that. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Numero dos, off and gone. Good job, Gabe. All right, so we're messing with the motor mounts on the actual motor and discovering that we have the car we pulled the motor out of had the wrong motor mounts for this conversion. It's not a big deal. We just have to order a couple little parts for it in order to make the conversion work. And I guess right now we're halfway there with an old mount that we had.
Yeah, I got Chevrolet parts everywhere.
Right. And so now we're just kind of testing it, and then we're going to get back to, we're going to tack weld these motor mounts in on the frame that we sanded down, and that way it can go to the shop and get welded. There's nothing left on there that we have to do until it gets welded in there. and then we'll get back to the motor and throw that new oil pan gasket in there, so at least the motor is ready when the car comes back from getting welded. We can throw the motor in there and the transmission to send it back to get the transmission mounted. So shout out to the girl from O'Reilly's who helped us figure out that we're morons. Yep. And that the motor mount kit that we were using, we were originally going to be using this, the camera this way. This was supposed to go on the motor and go to that, which, you know, would add like another, what, 6 inches of height to the motor above the saddle. And while we're talking with this girl at O'Reilly's, we just noticed that this, with the kit, fits perfectly on the motor, and we're kind of retarded, and the saddle now sits perfect. And
the only reason that I was skeptical is I've always seen motor mounts like this, where they have the metal wrapping around the rubber in there, and this doesn't have any kind of.
There's nothing
like,
wrapping it. It looks like the front piece right here in this section isn't connected to the metal that's attached to the block.
Rubber, it's just got thick rubber.
It's just thick rubber right here in the middle, sandwiched together. I personally thought that I felt some metal that was up here that was attaching, but we're gonna torque chain it to the frame anyway to keep, you know, the motor in the engine bay, so that we don't need to be launching our motor everywhere.
I've never seen it that way. I've always seen it this
way.
But
look how awesome this looks. That is gorgeous. Like perfect saddle mount. This is just gonna bolt right. These two, you see these 2 holes right there on the saddle? Those will bolt in right there. And once these are welded in, the motor's just gonna slide on in, and then we will get the trans mounted. And by that time, we can work on getting the wiring set up and everything like that. Get it started. After we torque chain it, of course, which Gabe will have to give me some ideas on, you know, how to get that done. Yeah. And then that's the process right now. So I guess at the current moment, the sun looks like the sun, definitely got off your mask. So we're gonna go ahead and tack weld these mounts where they're gonna go, so that way at least this is ready to go to the shop to get welded in. Right.
Damn!
That was pretty cool though.
What? The welding?
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Sparks there.
Oh yeah, it's good, isn't it? Is he good at welding?
No. He's a plumber.
No. Well, that's lame.
All right. Everything is, these 2 mounts are welded in or tapped in, tacked. So that's ready to go to the shop and get welded fully so that we can throw the motor in it. We're going to wait to do the oil pan gasket until we're ready to throw it in. So when this comes back from the shop, we're going to go ahead and throw the motor in it. So we'll do all that stuff. That is the end of, what is this, part 4 of the Hades builds. And let us know if you want to see Gabe in some gaming videos. I think he'd be pretty funny.
You're gonna have to talk me into it.
Like GTA or something.
Oh yeah, no.
But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next part. Yeah. Bye.
I'm not a professional welder. Don't judge me.
But you do have a helmet.
I will weld you your stuff for you.